Hey everyone, good afternoon. So yesterday I was asked to show you guys how I trade and basically make a trading video. So I've opened my Bybit over here, okay? I'm using a 2K account currently. And how I start is I always use the 4-hour time frame first to get a kind of a clear picture of the current trading zone and get the major patterns sorted out. So how would I draw this line over here and this pattern basically? So first thing is I'm seeing a triangle shape kind of. So get the extended line. You find the first big wick, green wick for resistance. And you can see this line a few days ago without these candles was a straight line with 3 touches. Followed by, after a few more days, you have a pump to the line and you can short this for 12 hours. You have 3 4-hour candles. It finally breaks and you can long. You have one touch over here which went from 30k to 30.6k, 600 points, twice. So if you zoom in further, let's take up this line. We had 2 tests, see? These are the 2 longs for me. I basically longed twice. But eventually it breaks down. So what can happen now? You can have a retest, and I would short if this retests over here. So, but let me keep showing you how I would keep TAing this. So that was resistance. What about supports? Way back then. So you have the bottom red wick. You take another big wick, which you can find, and you have, oh, what happened over here? Give me a sec, guys. I don't know what happened. Anyway, let me continue. Back to my extended line. So yeah, again, bottom red wick, and take the next wick, and you have a triangle pattern. So this candle broke down through both lines. Why isn't this cancelling? Give me a sec. Alright, there we go. So this candle broke between both lines. So now, what I would do is look for shorts, because there are 2 lines which have resistance, or if it meets over here, you have a very strong resistance at the intersection. Also, you can also find other lines, of course, I'll show you later on. However, for now, so my plays now would be, based on just these 2 lines alone. So, you put your mouse on the 4-hour candle, and go up, and you can find your zone, if it pumps in this candle. So the current number over here is 29669. So I would go 29669. I'm going to use a 0.2 BTC order and open short. So that's ready if it pumps in the next 2.5 hours. Now, in crypto sometimes you get a wick above the line, but a close below. So how can I maximize the profits? So what I do usually is, if I have 2 very close lines, I'll order at both lines. So for example, same thing, I'm going to go up, and that's at 29,749. So 29,749. And open short again. So this way I can maybe catch, if this happens, a pump up, but the candle close will be over here, in this zone. I would have called the wick on this line, and ride the short down even lower. Basically it's more profits doing it this way. That's how I like to play when I have 2 very close lines. So, that's the main pattern. However, what about any more lines present in this zone? So if we go to the 1-hour time frame to get some more kind of closer lines. So we have resistance, for example, if we take the bottom of this red candle and the top of this green candle, or even actually we can do this. See, look at this red wick down here, this green candle. So you have red and green, support resistance, you extend, you get a short here, break above, retest, break down again. A few more days pass, and you have a short, a short, a short on this one line. Look how many plays, guys, just from these 2 points. So this is resistance. And also, let's say we take this green wick and this red wick. This can be support. So look at this, look how this played. Now it looks like the line broke, and it technically did. But if you zoom in, see there was a break, quick pump above, and then from then on, there was no more closes below the line. So now either we're going to have a pump up to this line again, or else a slow dump for a wick right at the line before continuing higher. See, there was no wick touching the line. There has to be one, in my opinion. So I have these two options right now, either long here or short here. Or, if I'm really unlucky, you see a pump, break these lines, I'll wait for the retest to get out at break even, then I will long and hopefully catch a pump from here. So we have three options, guys. Don't rush anything, don't market buy into a play or something, just wait for the lines to get hit and play from there. I'll wait all day if I have to, I'm not gonna miss this trade. So yeah, that's how I would trade this current pattern right now, okay? I'm using a relatively small order size for a test account, I'm just showing you guys what I would do. So yeah, 0.2 on a 2k account. I'm doing this 2 times for a 0.4 BTC order, because I have 2 lines over here. Now let's find some more resistances on this time frame. So, on the WinXSell chart, as you can see, I'm going to show you guys quickly. Look at the 4 hour here. So we took this wick and this wick, not this one, like in my chart. And reason being, we have many triangles here. So everyone thought, you know, it's just one triangle. No, there's actually around 3 or 4 triangles in this zone. Because when you have this many wicks, this many big wicks, you have many patterns forming, guys. It's not just one triangle. And in fact, on the WinXSell 4 hour chart, look at the closes. They're all below the line, pretty much, except this little one over here. All below the line, before a dump. So, when you have many wicks, guys, draw many lines, so you get a better understanding of what's going on in the price range. So if we go back to mine now, the same line will be this wick, and this wick. Just give me a second because the magnet isn't on. Yeah, there we go. And this would be a red line for resistance. See guys, so it's pretty clear. Just, you know, take it slow, keep your orders small just in case, especially if you're practicing, and see patterns. It's that simple, honestly. Now what about some more supports, maybe, if we get a bigger dump? So right at the bat I can see some patterns very clearly. For example, you have this red wick, and this red wick. This can be green. And you see the touches? You have a touch here as resistance, support. This can be a nice scalp as well if we go further down. So that's how I play, guys. It's that simple for me. It's more a matter of just making sure you're online when this stuff happens. Otherwise, it's pretty easy. Okay, now what about quick update on the daily charts? So as you can see, we're still in this range on the Fib channel line and Fib circle charts. We're stuck in the same range for a while. What this tells me is that there's no support or resistance anywhere close. So I'm not going to hold any trades based on these lower time frames for a long time. These are just scalp plays for me, okay? Maybe I'll hold for 1 candle, maybe 2 candles, and I'm out. That's it. Alright guys, hope this helped. I'll keep it short today. As usual, make sure you subscribe to the channel on the free Telegram group, which is in the link in the description below. And again, we have some plays over there. We call out some plays before they happen, which will be online before these videos. So make sure you give it a check out. Alright guys, that's it for now. Bye bye.